Yo, 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 it's your boy Lord Slug in the building. You guys already know what the deal is, man. This is going to be the tier list for end of January. As you can see, we got 3 new contestants that started in January. We got Domain Megami, we got the new Yuji, and we got, what you think, Satoru Gojo Hollow Purple Technique, baby. Alright, so what we gonna do here, we're gonna start with Megami, Domain Megami, because he came out first before these guys. So man, I'm so happy to introduce y'all. Where Megami definitely S tier, man. But we gonna fix up the tier list, don't worry about it, because there's some people that's dropping down and some people going up. Who knows really, right? Let's see. And if you guys don't remember, they're in order of what I thought of them, right? But let's see what we got here. So Yuji, I like this Yuji a lot. He's definitely gonna be an S tier. And what you guys think about, but we gonna fix up the order here, right? I'm also gonna fix up the order now before we hit the last thing, because you guys probably really curious about Hollow Purple Gojo. All right, so let's fix this thing up. Where's my tiers? Everything seems right up here. Everything's gonna be staying the same here. Yuji's gonna be dropping down somewhere. Some people gonna be rising up. So the ones that are rising up is gonna be Yaga, Nanami, Momo. I'm fixed her up somewhere. This green Yuji, he definitely dropping down lately, so I'm putting him somewhere around here. I think Gato deserved to be on the bottom. So Gato was up in top, but then realizing like he got his niche, but then not like all that. Like he's still okay. He's still in the S tier, so that's still good. Megami, I just got Megami. Haname, I believe in Haname is going to still be over Jogo, but Jogo is going to be that good replacement for the Gojo that we have in the game, because he doesn't leave in 7 turns. So that's the only downfall with Gojo, like leaving in 7 turn. So we're gonna leave them right there. Megami, I like Megami. The problem with him is like once he hits his domain, things get crazy for this guy. So it's not really hard to get it, but it just takes time. So I'm not gonna really knock him for that, because if we was gonna do that right, then Gojo would have been getting knocked down. You know what I'm saying? Because he leave in 7 turns. So we're not gonna be pity up in here, right? We just gonna go by like how I see them and what they're good use for. So I'm put this Megami right here, right behind Jogo. Panda. Ooh, Panda and them been slowly dropping down for me. So Panda and Toto, definitely Panda been dropping down for me. I'm put the Panda up here right behind Inumaki. These 2 units so good, are units. Now of course they could be up. Everybody could probably put them up. Same thing with these buffers. Some of them want to put in the lower tier, right? They do end up getting their niche, so they're good buffers, right? But here's the thing. We're just utilizing, and we're just saying this, man, we can't have that much people up in the lower tier, right? Yuji, definitely, I like this Yuji a lot, man. I definitely like him a lot. I'm put him right here. Yuji this now damage, but I can't disrespect Yaga and Nanami. They put in the work and they put in the overtime, so I'm gonna have to put Yuji right here. It looks kind of funny, right, that 2 SR units on both these SSR, but that's actually really common. You're gonna see that more frequently. So yeah, Panda dropping down here. Toto, Toto is better than Panda. Toto got his niche. I think he's way better than Gato at least. Gato, he's good. It's just like, man, he really have his problems. Alright, but I do like him. So S tier is not a bad tier list, right? When we putting him there. And yes, I'm putting Momo, keep Momo right here, because these 2 are just better. It's not like people are running 3D buffer in the team, so that's why I'm putting here. Like you wouldn't want to replace her over Nanami, or well, if you have to want others, that's why she's still S tier, still good, but she's gonna be on top of Yuji at least. And finally, I feel like, yeah, everything looks good right here. Good. Oh, Nanami. Yeah, Nanami, I'm keeping Nanami over here. The problem, Junpei, he's not useful at all, man. You can't even use none of his skills, so he's gonna stick around there. And you know, Unleash Inumaki doing his debuff, so he's climbing on top of Nanami at least. So I like this bro of people right here. Nanami, the problem with him, of course, right? He got hit overtime after 8 turns, which really like pains me to see this. And plus his SR version just taking over him. As you guys know, we only could have one of the same unit in the team. And finally, y'all, Hollow Purple Gojo, what you guys been waiting for. Where am I putting him, man? Like, the thing is, he have, so the thing is, let me fight my case. We gonna be sitting pretty right here in the S round. Let me fight my case, right? You guys might think I'm crazy, but here's the thing. This Gojo, he leap in 7th turn. He when he uses OT, he also leap in 7th turn. Sounds really nasty, right? And I did say, hey, your boy ain't gonna be petty, but just hear me out. Watch towards the end before you guys make any judgments. So this Gojo is the hardest dealing damage dealer in the game, hands down, man, no question asked. And plus he's green, so he do got a little niche going on where he fits alongside all these units. He's the best green unit in the game. He's the same like Gojo. I prefer the old Gojo more, maybe because it's easier to get deuce for him. It's really hard, and you know, if you're free to play, of course, I'm not trying to speak of free, but this Gojo is really good. I think his first attack is Taijutsu base damage. As you know, his stats are really crazy, is so high. This guy hits so hard, and plus his skill too. So this Gojo is a debuffer compared to our other counterpart, where this Gojo is a buffer, he a self buffer, and this is a debuffer, which he debuffed, but then he debuffed the enemy defense, I believe, and I think increased their attack by 10%. Increase their attack by 10% and decrease their defense by 20 or 30%, which is really good because it helps out the team dish out damage too, instead of just Gojo buffing itself and just nuking, right? That's pretty much what we got with this Gojo: buff, nuke, right? And buff with Yaga and Nanami also. But here's the thing, so this Gojo, he got his problems. He got a lot of problems, but like the thing that get him up where I'm gonna put him, right? He's just like, he's the highest damage dealer, highest OT percentage, which is like 1.999%, which is pretty much 2000, right? And this guy, like, he's amazing, y'all. He is amazing. I like him a lot. I've been using him a lot, testing him, and and he also break on his skill 3. The break, it actually kind of go crazy. It increased his break by 10%, so he kind of fits really well with like a breaker, he helped break too. So this Yuji help break. So the thing is, if you have the memory card that's inside the banner right now, that memory card helped this Gojo a lot with his damage percentage. Of course, with the principal card, the one with the Gojo domain expansion. So like, if you have all those, right, he'll climb up, because like what you want to do is just let him do his damage and let him sit there and increase his damage, and he just be hitting like a truck, this guy. And the cool thing about this Gojo, I did some play testing, like in my live stream. After you guys saw, after I summoned for him, I did play testing. So I done this right out back. So I was like, so I thought when you use his ultimate at the end of the wave, right, when you clear the stage, because you know his ultimate is gonna wipe out everything. This guy just hits so hard. So I thought, like, oh, you're just gonna get a 2-star out of 3 because he leaves. Oh no, that's actually not the case. You actually get the 3-star. So if you're in the final wave, right, and you wipe out the whole field using his ultimate, or well, you just wipe out the field before there's any enemy like left, you still get the 3-star clear. I do see a little problem that is for both Gojo, right? So both Gojo gonna have problem when content get harder and harder, because then the 7th turn is gonna feel like, ah damn, because you noticed in chapter 2 stage 2, right, that content is really hard, but with this new Hollow Purple Gojo being green, he's nuking, man. You guys really don't really have to summon for him, but he is a good pickup if you decide to. But the thing is, you can't have both Gojo in the same team. I would definitely say skip as a free to play, but if you're a whale, definitely pull, because he actually hits so hard, man. He's gonna be doing this for a long time. When I say long time, maybe like, I don't know if he definitely gonna be one of those units that he probably might start dropping down, because they leave so early and content is gonna get harder, and you're gonna need some a different kind of meta. But the meta we have right now is buff, and nuke, just nuke, right? So here's the crazy thing, right? I actually got him in lower tier, y'all, right in front of Nabara, because he just did shower damage, man. I can't put him in front of Yuta yet. Yuta is just all around good utility, passive healing. Like Yuta just so good, man. I like Yuta a lot, man. Especially Yuta skill 2 does a AoE and nerf and doing a debuff too, man. I like this Yuta so much, man. But of course this Gojo, I do prefer this Gojo over the new one, but not saying, hey, I put them both in lower tier, not saying anything like this Gojo is not worth getting. It's just more like, hey, you could skip on him if you have problems clearing chapter 10 stage 2. Don't worry, use this guy as a friend, because you could use 3 friends a day. Use a friend Gojo, get a whale to help you out, clear that stage, because he'll definitely clear that stage easily, because his typing, he got typing advantage in that stage, and he's nuking. And y'all, and when I say he nukes, this man nukes, man. So man, well done, man. I love in this Hollow Purple. I've been play testing. Of course, I know he have a lot of downfall of him using his OT and leaving, and he's leaving 7 turns just like the same way like the Gojo we got now. But honestly, y'all, I do like him. He do have his problems. I've been saying it. I've been comparing like, is he in the S tier? But if he's in the S tier, it's all the way right here. But I just really thought of it. I was like, man, I just had to put him over in the lower tier, man. Snap, he's so good. And when's the next time we gonna get a green unit? Gojo, of course, in the future, he gonna probably be dropping down the more when we got more units in the game. But as of right now, he is lower tier, and y'all don't hold him to it, because he be leaving, man. He's the highest damage dealer in the game, and that's all you gotta say, man. Gojo is the freaking strongest sorcerer in the modern age right now. Like right now. But man, I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list, man. And this your boy Slugger, and I'm out of here. 1